Okay, so on my way to the train station to Birmingham, because I'm going to the Conservative Party conference. We'll see if this makes this anywhere, but like, pray for me because if I'm in any pictures, yeah, labeling me as a Tory, I'm still waiting. Most of the time, it's like 5:40. I'm only now going to train station to get the Victoria line to get to Euston. So we'll be giving you updates because, yeah. Do you believe that? I know I will be. I know I'm gonna crash. Yes, I did apply makeup on the train, but so this is what the conference is actually looking like. Waiting to get my pass, so we'll give you updates on how it looks on the inside.
I think if you guys obviously know about ministerial responsibility and collective responsibility, there's certain...
Okay, so just about to enter the conference. These are like first views. Can I even turn my camera on my phone, please? No, I cannot. Ooh. This is first views. How many black people that are not with us can we spy?
That may or may not change.
Okay, so we're inside the conference and there's basically just like different stands, different companies. I don't know, this is how they make money in it. But we're now just gonna look at the Conservative stand.
Hi guys, can I give you that?
So there's really Conservative Friends of Africa and the African community. I mean, okay, if they say so. There's Italy, there's... what's the other countries at? Well, damn.
There's Pakistan.
Okay, there's Pakistan. There's Israel. Let me not talk too much. Yeah, so basically, these are just the different conservative groups that are supposed to help people. We are now on our way to meet an MEP. I high-key forgot his name. So we're gonna... Oh, is that popcorn? Yeah, I'm definitely coming back there.
Oh, you right? No, who are your students?
So they're here. Great, you do manage to.
So, you'll get lots of knockbacks and you won't always get, if you want to go for a seat, you won't always get the first seat you go for, and people will test your perseverance. So, keep going, keep a sense of humour. You're dealing with serious issues, but having a sense of perspective is really important as well. What's the third thing I probably would say? I think about what you really care about. What can you make a difference? So what's one or two issues that you think, actually, I really want to see things done differently, change the law, make my own issues that I'm going to develop my own views on, and just really go for it. Politics is how you change things. So, that's, lots of...
It's fantastic to see you. Thank you for joining us.
So they were so excited to see you when you went past the LBC booth. They all went.
I am so happy.
So if we can do a quick photo.
So I can go step in.
We are literally already positioned for a
Enjoy
photograph
yourselves.
because we're efficient.
Have you not got any candidates like that? We are World Trade Organisation, which would be, no deal, falling back on that. We've got Norway staying in the EA, and we of course have the Prime Minister's preference, which is checkers.
Okay.
Which one would you go for?
We've had a couple of jokes.
getting much more difficult. And I am frankly, I know it's perhaps a different story for this fringe, but we are working very hard on a plan to counter the far right in Britain, because this is something that's worrying us very deeply at the moment. And then finally,
clear, if we want to have a good debate about integration and to feel like a united society, people have got to feel like we've got a grip on immigration. The debate has moved a long way in the last couple of years. 10 years ago, 20 years ago, people feel like they could talk about it. Now we're having a civilised conversation about it.
Okay, so it is like 10 to 3. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super tired. Check-in. So went to one panel discussion about conservatives driving equality in the workplace with gender. And then I also I just left the discussion early because we need to meet patchwork people about immigration, discussion on immigration. From the first talk about the women one, you know, white feminism and all of that, but there was this one woman, Frances. She is someone from the TUC, which is a union, and she was just speaking facts. And she's the closest thing to an ally I have seen in this place. She's not one, but she's the closest thing I have seen, because she was talking about we need to extend the ethnicity pay gap, we need to speak about disability, you know, this whole thing about tokenism is not really it, because let's not lie, people talk about, oh, we're going to be the token woman, but the woman who is one there, or the minority who is even there, has to be like even exceptional to even get an interview in the first place. So yeah, she was really good. There was also Amber Rudd, the former Home Secretary, before, you know, Windrush threw her under the bus. And there was this chair who was like a journalist from Prospect. And then we had a second talk on immigration, which I don't know, I just find the talk about immigration very disingenuous. I'm not even gonna lie.
So that's H-E-double-L-E.
Hello. H-E-double-L-E.
So, where are we? What's the time? It's nearly 6 p.m. How long have we been here? How are we doing? The makeup is still on the face, so that's something. We just had a masterclass with David Liddington, who was like deputy to PM. We had another one with this woman called, what's her name, Zoe?
No,
Joe. Wow. Joe. She was really nice. And then there was, what's the other one we just had? My guy, Jonathan, you know, Christian guy, that was cute. He's also a special advisor to the Prime Minister, specializes in theology, so that was like really good. I feel like, we have to find the right lighting, cute. I feel like so far, nothing has like thoroughly annoyed me, just slightly provoked. Where are we going?
Jeremy.
Oh, okay. We're walking to see Jeremy. He has bodyguards, so we're following him. Is this what ASMR feels like? Basically, we're not looking like Entourage. We're not looking like groupies, because we're not following him like. And I want to just be like, why are you running?
He's on the whole list though for pictures.
No, this is the thing. Like, I genuinely know who he is, and he was actually on my list to see him.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he's doing Foreign Office, Commonwealth stuff. Why did everybody walk so fast? Do you know what? I'm genuinely surprised that nobody has been like, where are you going? Because the way we're walking with him, what's the time? It's been 1 minute. We're still walking. Nah, he's going down the stairs. Nah, it's okay. Do you know what? For For the vlog fam, you know, my guy is a cabinet minister, so obviously like there's bare man around him and everything. It was cute. I hope you enjoyed watching us trail him like he's some Beyonce.
Thank you so much. I'm glad we've got a heckler. Hecklers are always welcome because they're so often wrong. It's wonderful for our prosperity because the European Union is an obviously failing economic model.
The Union can adapt to and adopt as her own. And I am mighty proud of the British people for the vote they cast. And that is why I and many of my parliamentary colleagues in the Conservative Party who are of the same view have to give very strong advice to our Prime Minister. Chequers does not deliver Brexit.
Tone them down a bit because we can't. Because we don't. What don't you understand?
Tone down what?
I'll start again. I have an aunt who boasts how tough her
Are you saying that women have to kind of
conform
to male stereotypes?
I'm saying that feminism can become hard-nosed and aggressive and unfair.
That's what I do.
It can be. In the most extreme forms, of course. There's
I mean, it's not.
Yes, go on.
No, I'm sorry. Feminism doesn't become hard-nosed, but some people are, you know, emotionally injured, and then they may behave in a certain way in response to that. And I think really, I almost feel like it's the responsibility of the people around them to nurse their emotional state back to health. So I think tough is actually a really great thing to be. Unkind is not. But if somebody is unkind or, you know, is aggressive, then, you know, everyone needs to reach around and try and help them. But I don't think women can intervene to tell other women not to be strong and tough, because tough is good.
But aggressive isn't.
But aggressive isn't.
Oftentimes when we talk about representation of women, there is sometimes an assumption, something explicitly and unexplicitly, about characteristics that women have. So I want to ask, when we talk about representation, how can we encourage representation of women without also perpetuating the kind of generalised stereotypes that I don't believe act as a progressive road? So for example, that women will be more gentle, or women in parliament or cabinet will be great because they can be more compassionate or be great mediators. I personally think it perpetuates on gender issues, but I just want to ask the panel, how can we encourage representation and broaden the conversation to not reinforce some of the negative that we're also trying to fight? I'm trying to block the...
No, I really am trying. It's so...
What is she?
I used to manage...
genuinely considering about the GLA.
They're there. Okay, so we just had a panel on like girl power with 5 women. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it was 6. I'm not quite sure. But I'm not gonna lie. They said pizza and prosecco, so obviously man had to come through. But it was very interesting. You know, there were some very interesting perspectives. But the thing that like it's just every time. Somehow the conversation centered around men's feelings. In fact, straight white men's feelings. And I'm just like, I can't even be mad. What did I expect? This really is the Tory conference, so I can't be mad, but this is where we're at right now. Okay, this is an update on the Jacob Rees-Mogg talk, which was really packed. Not surprisingly, he's kind of doing I'm a candidate for the leader, low-key, high-key kind of thing. And basically, he was talking about Brexit. Now, the thing about Jacob Rees-Mogg is that he seems very measured. You know, he really feeds into that English-British politeness, like, I'm a bumbling Englishman, I'm so posh, but I'm so polite, all kind of thing. But, oh my gosh, like, I don't know how to explain it, but he was very motivating. He said the right things. He got applause, he got laughter. But at the same time, it's like, if you listen to what he said, if you don't agree with it, you don't agree with it. Like, talking about we need to cap low-skilled migration when we know damn well that these people in this country are not going to pick up those jobs. Small pre-Brexit, and now strawberries are not getting picked. Like, and then they talk about the free market, that it's going to be the thing that's going to revolutionize and change everything. And I'm like, guys, let's not lie to ourselves. Like, the free market is inherently not, like, then it doesn't promote and foster the competition that people think it does. In fact, the free market we have now promotes monopolies, it promotes conglomerates, it doesn't really promote free trade, which is biased anyway, because free for who? But it's like, I don't know what time, it's past 9 p.m. I have been up since 4 something, makeup checking. We're still cute. But we are going to head off to a Friends of Israel event. Let's see if we get in. Apparently it's like the toast of the town, because Sajid Javid, who is the current Home Secretary, is going to be there, so, and all of these other big men. But I'm just like, mate, when will I sleep? Oh, I'm tired. But yeah, that's the hop day. That's the hop day. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, but this is basically a queue to get into the Conservative Friends of Israel event. Now, it's looking very mad. When I come, please look at how close we are to the event. Instead of us to jump the queue with our friends, we did not, because we are moral people. We waited in queue. She's inside. We waited inside. I don't know if they're gonna let us inside. I don't know if it's full. People are still waiting, so I'm assuming people are gonna come out. But literally, this is the door. This is me.
Sorry?
The door.
Oh, they will have to go.
It's enough anglicised.
It's just
to protect its citizens from attack. And we ask no other country on earth to stand back and not defend its citizens when they are under attack. And neither do we ask that. We ask no other nation on earth to outsource its own defence to somebody else. And we don't ask that of the Israeli state as well. So we stand shoulder to shoulder with them. We say that we will defend your right to protect your citizens, we will defend your right to self-determination, and we will continue to stand up and speak up for that in the House of Commons. The Israeli community, not only here in Britain, but internationally as well. Hearing the Minister speak earlier on, talking about how our government and our Prime Minister has continued to renew that commitment is great and humbling to know that we should understand deeply in our bones what needs to go on.
So, what happened was I got in, and y'all, I don't want to talk, I feel like, how do I say this in the nicest possible? Genuinely, I'm exhausted. Like, it's honestly been like such a long day. It's now, what's the time? It's now 10 p.m. and I'm taking the left. Okay, so yeah, it basically just seems like a lot of propaganda and a lot of like I don't know what the word is, like when you're stoking enthusiasm, but that makes sense because it's like their party conference. Like, when else are you going to be doing like, not nationalism, but like, when else are you going to be trying to encourage and... No, I'm not going to Hall 11. I'm trying to find the way out. Do you know the exit? Thank you. See live. See live. Okay, before we were interrupted. What I was saying is that I am not surprised by the things that are going on. Like, it makes sense. Like, this is your country. It's like, I don't know how to... There's a word I'm looking for. I'm too tired. But basically, the equivalent of nationalism for political parties. I don't know what that is. If you know, let me know. But I feel like that's just what this is. And with the event, it was like massive. the queues were massive. Like, I left, people were still queuing because apparently it's like that legit, which makes sense because like every important person is there. So like if you're really about it, you know these man, you know their names, you go for them. But as I said, I'm tired. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Okay, so we are on our way to see Theresa May speak. Apparently, it's facts that you're not allowed to like record or take pictures. You might be quite close to the front, and if cameras are on you, it's not a concert, okay, to be doing recording. She's not Beyonce, so we'll have a recap when we're done. But the speech is like an hour long, but the whole process of like junior ministers and chief whip speaking should be about about 3 hours or 2 hours. So we'll see how that goes. Other people are waiting in queues. We're just waiting around. I'm gonna turn around. Like there's literally queues going all the way back, and this is for Theresa May's speech. It is currently 9:30. The speeches are supposed to start at 10 o'clock. So it's not too bad. But like, I know she's Prime Minister, yeah, but this is not full park. Y'all are waiting, like how long? Let me understand, this is the people there, this is the Prime Minister, so people are very excited.
It's also the voice with him, Morgan Freeman.
So I think this is an interval. I'm not too sure, but we're meeting the next mayoral candidate. He's actually a supporter of Elevation Network, so if you know about that, check it out. Everyone is just his. So we just finished from the Prime Minister's speech, and obviously there were like lots of different speeches, MPs, ministers, Attorney General, who was surprisingly theatrical. Like my man was giving me Shakespeare vibes, but it was still really entertaining and engaging. It's now like 1:20, so that whole thing was about 3 hours long. I thought I would fall asleep or be bored, but I actually wasn't. Everything was done really well, timely, organized, diversity was highlighted very much, the plan for the future. They also called about end to austerity. I don't know how true that is, but she said what she said. And also they talked about the dangers of Jeremy Corbyn as per. But yeah, it's been a good. So it's the end of the conference. We've come a long way after 2 days. Packed. Okay, well, today wasn't actually packed. Like the main thing was literally the Prime Minister's speech. See if you can see me on BBC News. I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there smiling like a coon. Anyways, the speech was actually really good. All of the theatrics and like everybody was just like really engaging. Surprisingly, I wasn't bored. And the Prime Minister, she's really trying out here. She's actually really trying. So I'm not saying continue, I'm not saying like, you know, back the Tories and that, but have I increased my sympathies? Somewhat. She seems cute. She really came out to Dancing Queen, like, who does that, please? But yeah, she's really trying to make light of the situation. She's really trying to show that she has strong and stable leadership, and she's really trying to show that she's got a handle on this Brexit negotiation thing. So overall, it's been a very good experience. Like, if you ever get the opportunity to go to any party conference, no matter where your allegiances lie, I would definitely say go. Like, definitely, like, just to be in this environment, and it just feels more accessible. Politics just feels more like relatable, small. But yeah, high key want to go to the Labour one because that seems really good, but we will see what happens next year.